Hey, what's up, guys? It's MugenLord here, and I just want to do some reaction videos to the most recent Tekken 8 character reveals. I have a lot of catching up to do because the last time we talked about it, we stopped at Paul. But since then, Namco Bandai or Bandai Namco has been just releasing a ton of character trailers, and now it has me under the assumption that there must be a lot of characters that's going to make it into this roster. For the simple fact is, you know, they're targeting a possible 2024 release for Tekken 8, and we have already getting so many characters, about like 2 to 3 character reveals a week. So are they going to continue this trend up to launch? So it just had me wondering, like, how many characters is going to be in the base roster of Tekken 8? And the simple fact is that there's so many brand new mechanics added to this game, and the gameplay style for this entry really makes these returning characters feel like brand new characters. So before we dive into this whole reaction, because there's a ton of them, we probably got like 6 videos, maybe 7 characters to do reactions to, and I'll give you my overall thoughts onto them. So before we step into that, make sure you hit that bell, subscribe button, because it definitely helps me out here on YouTube, and I really appreciate the feedback you guys have been leaving here on this channel. So we're going to dive right into it. So first off, we're going to start off with, because we finished Paul Phoenix, and now we're going to move on to martial law. Yes, that's how far back we are when it comes to this. So we're going to get right into this. We can go to the web browser here, and let's get into it. Let me turn this up some for you guys. Let me hit that full screen. I'm excited for this game. I haven't really, like, I left Tekken. I grew up with Tekken, but I'm really excited for this game. Like, I haven't been this excited for a Tekken game before.
Ready for the next battle.
We got LOL.
Tekken 8. New challenger.
Challenger.
I dare you. Martial.
No. Yeah, this is the best version of a Bruce Lee lookalike. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, I'm really looking forward to this, and the game is looking better and better too. This man is jacked. Still got that. Like this, I don't like. Is this an anime fighter or what? Like, and he gave him his nunchucks. Woo! Nice. I don't know. I might have to play LOL, dog. And I love the stage destructions. I know they had it in Tekken 7, but I just love Dear Aloud. It reminds me of that. All right, let's see what this is all about. All right, the nunchucks. Is he going? He's doing it. He better cry at the end. Yup. Yo, I will talk about that in a second. This is the best version, like, interpretation of Bruce Lee I've ever seen. They did a good job. They did a good job. So the reason why I said he better cry, because I grew up right here. This part right here. That face he makes right here, like, you better cry. Now, I grew up, you know, watching Bruce Lee films, and it was in Fist of Fury, or was it Chinese Connection? It was Fist. Yeah, it was Chinese Connection. My fault. It was Chinese Connection. It was called Chinese Connection here in the United States, and he was fighting a character. He was fighting a white American martial artist in I believe in China or Japan or whatever. And basically after he kicks the guy outside outside of the house, he comes out and he does that exact move where he jumps on your chest and he crushes on your chest and everything. And then Bruce Lee, he does that famous signature like he's about to cry. And by the way, the guy that he fought in Chinese Connection was also based after the character in Street Fighter named Eagle in Street Fighter 1 or in the Street Fighter Alpha series. Eagle was based after that character in Chinese, I believe it was Chinese Connection. That's what the name of the title was called. But I just found that, like, really cool, a nice Easter egg, and they really went heavy with Bruce Lee undertones here. I really appreciate what they did with Law. And things like, back then I played Law back in Tekken 1 because I was a big fan of Bruce Lee. So when I was in the arcades, the first two characters I seen on the arcade machine was Jax, and I wanted to play Jax because he reminded me of Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator, and I saw somebody playing as Law. So I saw Law and Jax fighting each other. So those were the two characters I wanted to try when we knew it was coming, when we found out that it was coming to PS1, the first Tekken game. So Law was the first character I ever played in Tekken. So we're gonna move on to the next character, and the next character is Kang. Kang is another legacy character that's been around for so long, and he's a staple to Tekken. And it just wouldn't be right that he wouldn't be there. So it makes sense to have him there. So let's go check out Kang. Challenger. New challenger. Kang. Now I have a lot to say about Kang because my dad, he picks Kang, and my brother Kyo been maining Kang since day one. I know Kang is going to be annoying with all the grapples. Oh my god, this is going to be, what the damn. This is going to be, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be annoyed fighting Kang. I'm going to be annoyed because Kang he's a real good character, and I'm not good at Tekken. And very popular character. Stunner. And he got armor. He ate the hell out of that. Them juggles into grabs. Oh my god. This is gonna be a nightmare. Alright, see what he got. Are you gonna break his back like Bane? Oh. Damn. I was not expecting that. He did a flip. I was not expecting Kang to do a flip. Him and his heavy ass. Yo. Yeah, Kang, man, he's another favorite, man, that everybody knows and love. And like I said before, when Tekken first released, especially with Tekken 1, when it released on the PS1, my dad is a Nina and Kang main. He always been playing them consistently in every Tekken game. And then my brother Keo Lancer, he was also a Kang main as well. Though that Kang, I don't think he picked any other character. Kang was the only character that he really invested his time in. So to see Kang, just his evolution in his character and how consistent the character been, since the very first game is just amazing. So we're gonna move on to the next character, and then once I'm done everything, we'll talk about all this all at once. All right, Lars. Now Lars, to me, man, even in Tekken 6, like, his moveset was always crazy to me. And all the flipping and jumping around, it just seemed so out of place for a Tekken game, especially in Tekken 6 at the time, for me, in my personal opinion. And then he's carried that over into, like, Tekken 7. And, I mean, Lars is pretty annoying. When I did play a bit of Tekken 7 online, Lars was pretty annoying to fight. So, I'm pretty much expecting the same thing, but probably a little bit more nuttiness. Throwing it into the mix, so we'll find out. Alright. So many characters to catch up on, man. So many characters.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we got Lars. Now Lars, if I'm not mistaken, that's Jin's uncle, because this is Kazuya's half brother, because Hayachi ended up knocking up a woman in Britain or something like that. Because he has the Mishima lightning strikes and stuff. Yeah, look at it. Already, the mix-ups. The jumping around and he moves. He reminds me of Hayate, too, from Dead or Alive. You see how he, like, I'm going to be annoyed. It's really going to frustrate me. Like I said, I'm not good at Tekken. I'm very casual, but I enjoy playing the games. And all that moving around he's doing. Because I had a hard time fighting ninjas like Hayate and stuff like that, and Hayabusa, and dead or alive. And just seeing this right here is already frustrating me. I'm already frustrated. Look at that. Cause he does low, he goes high at times. That's crazy. Now, something interesting about this, I seen a GIF that people put up on Twitter. Because, like I said, I didn't see any of these videos. I'm watching it for the first time, but I've been seeing people post GIFs and like comparisons and stuff on Twitter. And they were saying that that's pretty much a special that he used when he featured in the Naruto Ninja Storm games, which is pretty interesting. And it makes sense because Bandai Namco worked on the Naruto Ninja Storm, so they can pretty much take from that and give the Lars. It's fascinating that he just went all lightning electricity with his character. He went straight Sasuke with Chidori and stuff like that. That's crazy. And Kakashi. All right, so who do we have next? We have oh wow. Okay, so we have Jax next. Let's do this. All right, click there. Something about my YouTube browser where when I put full screen, it dumbed down the resolution. I keep switching the resolution back. I hate that. So it kind of messed up the experience for you guys when I'm doing the reactions. So, Jax, and sad to say, when Tekken 1 did come out, I played Jax and he just wasn't my play style, so I never used him again. But Jax is a staple. My uncle Kevin, my uncle Nemesis, he uses Jax. He's been using Jax and Paul since the very beginning. So to see Jax here, it's a must. He has to be here. It's only right. Now to see him playing this more aggressive play style is gonna be interesting. And I'm loving it. I'm loving the stages, the backdrops, by the way, too. The lightning effects, the sparks, particles. All machine, like a juggernaut. He's just getting disrespectful. Crazy. Yup, got that armor. Jeez. Oh my god. These juggles is sick. Man, I don't be patting myself on the shoulder, on the back, if I can at least pull off, not even all what I see here in these trials. At least if I can pull off a good portion of these combos, I'll be proud of myself. Like showed his eyes. Okay, cool. Yeah. Jax is definitely a staple. He deserves to be here. And it just looks awesome, you know, playing a more aggressive Jax in this new play style for Tekken 8. That's crazy. All right, now we moving on. We moving on to my babe. She's back. She's here. Jun Kazama. My woman is back. Here she is. Let's see her. All right, let's do this. Beautiful stage. I'm warming up to the visuals. It's getting better and better. There she is. Can't wait. Can't wait to try her out. Let's see them combos. Kazama style. Let's see them combos. Oh wow, okay. So she got a bit of magic. I think, is that Tekken Tag Tournament 2 moves that she using? So you were alive all along. Yeah, nigga, I was. Wow. I definitely can't wait to try her out. I hope she's not like complicated, man. I really hope not. I really want to play her. And my boy Kazuya, gotta play Kazuya as well. Since he's my main as well. Okay, it's gonna be like yeah. I'm gonna F you up by healing you. Yeah, I can't wait to try her, man. She looks dope. That definitely. She's back. Can't wait, man. Let's go. Yeah, Jun, I played her in Tekken 2. And it was sad that she didn't return once we got to Tekken 3, you know, because of plot-wise and everything. And then, you know, there was always hints of, you know, her being around. You know, the many people who, you know, interpret that she was supposed to have been killed. But what Harada said, she just went missing. She was never dead to begin with. And that was their way to leave the door open for her to return in some way. The thing that interests me about it, I think this is more so like a design point of view, because if you notice, there's no older women in Tekken. They all keep the women young, and I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see more older women, because you got the old dudes. I would love to see some older women, like them old, you know, sensei type women, or the MILFs, the cougars and stuff. We need some of them in some fighting games as well. And because I noticed that if it's plot wise, why she's still like she haven't aged a bit, or that's just design wise because they don't really make their female characters old at all in their fighting games. But I would love to see some of the characters age up a bit. I mean, Nina, she does have the MILF look to her, but at the same time, you know, she's still around the same age she has always been and stuff like that. They use some of the outfits and the look to try to make her look older, but it's really not much change as far as physical features, as far as age is concerned. But I'm definitely looking forward to try Jun. So we're gonna go to Lin Xiaoyu. Oh, I forgot to mention Lin Xiaoyu was also one of my dad's other characters, his third character. My dad had three mains. He had his first was Nina, then it's Kang, and then finally it was Xiaoyu. Because when she appeared in Tekken 3, my dad was just a big fan of the character and the playstyle and stuff like that. So Xiaoyu, her playstyle is just too much for me. She's a cool character, but her playstyle is just not for me. So let's just see how the character plays, man. Especially in this more aggressive playstyle. Because, you know, all the tricks and spinning around that she does, like, how would that translate into a more aggressive gameplay?
Get ready for the next battle.
Hey. Oh my gosh, she looks cute. Look at her. Why my man yell like that? Yeah, she looks cute. Yep, yeah, I could never see both my dad's mains on the screen, Nina and Xiaoyu. Them juggles, man. Yeah, I was just never one. There's my dad's other main. Yeah, I was just never good using this character. And it seemed like nothing changed as far as that's concerned. Nice. Yeah, she's gonna be nutty. I know she is. I can see it already. She's gonna be nasty. Now I saw a GIF of this super. They pretty much is like, this is Hinata's special attack from Naruto. All right, she getting her cute on. All right. Let's go. Yeah, Xiaoyu, she was another tough character to fight in my personal opinion. Like I said, I'm a casual, so you know, just take what I say, for a grain of salt. Like when I see certain characters is just annoying, it probably, you know, in the competitive sphere, they probably not annoying, but to me it's annoying because Especially with Zayu, she crouches down and she can turn around and have her back face towards you. Always them mix ups for me always used to frustrate me playing. Okay, so next character is Asuka. Now Asuka, I main Asuka, Kazuya, Julia, and June. They were like my main, like I used to use those 4 characters. And sometimes I used to do Lily sometimes. But those 4 characters are more so used. More so Asuka more than anything. So you know I gotta see my girl represented here. So let's see, man. Let's see how my girl gonna get down. Oh, she got like the school uniform on, and she looks she looks cute in this too. Like they did a good job designing all these characters. She looks, I like her design. Kazama. Let's see her. She did wait a minute. She did a taunt. Don't tell me she has a new gameplay mechanic to her. When look, you see how she had like a special effect on her when she did that. Is this a special mechanic? Yeah. Like she hit hard as hell. Like everything got impact on it. Like she hit like a truck. Man, if I can do like 10% of those combos, I'll be happy. And she got armor too. Oh my god. Woo. Let's see that super. Woo! Damn. Yeah, she hit hard as hell. Yeah, that's my girl, man. Not John. I mean, Asuka. Because she does have the same style. But yeah, Asuka, man. That's my girl right there. She was my favorite in Tekken 6. In Tekken 7. And then, of course, Street Fighter Cross 2nd. Dope, man. And then the last character, Leroy Smith. I didn't know they was gonna. I had a feeling he's coming back, but I didn't know he was gonna reveal him this soon. So we're gonna check out Leroy. Leroy caused a lot of controversy in Tekken 7, because of how good he was when he first was released. And I just keep laughing at this character. The reason I laugh at this character because he looked just like my dad. And then he's named Leroy Smith. And if you don't know, Leroy Smith is my grandmother's, because I come from the Smith family. So I have an older cousin. He passed away. He was like 70 something, but his name was Leroy Smith. So I come from my grandfather's the Blacksons, and then my grandmother's family was the Smiths. And in our neighborhood, the Smiths my family's really huge, and everybody in the streets know who the Smiths are. So I have a cousin named Leroy Smith, and then they named this character Leroy Smith, and then on top of that, he looks like my dad. That's what makes it so funny. He looks just like my damn dad.
Time to take out the trash.
Get ready for the next battle.
He pimped out.
Tekken 8.
And the black man with his dogs, too. Hey, Smith. I know he gonna be sick. Wang Chung. Oh, he got his pole arm. Why animation remind me of Killick? Damn. Got the Pimp King. That's crazy. They fighting Bruce Lee, because if you don't know, Bruce Lee master was a female martial artist. I think was no, Ip Man's master was a female Wing Chun or martial artist, and then Bruce Lee learned Wing Chun from Ip Man. So it's funny, Wing Chun versus Jeet Kune Do. Oh, you incorporated that. It reminded me of Killick's animation. Damn. 1-inch punch. Hey. The smooth daddy legs. Damn. Yo, this is crazy, yo. This is straight up crazy. So that's pretty much that with the reactions. All I can say is, man, I'm super excited for Tekken 8. I've never really been excited for a Tekken game. Like, I enjoy playing Tekken, but Tekken wasn't like, oh man, I can't wait for this game, Tekken to come out. And I guess maybe during a time when Tekken, you know, especially when Tekken was brand new, I wasn't really into fighting games at that time. I was much younger. I was more so into my RPGs at the time. But I owned every Tekken game except for Tekken 5. I owned every Tekken game except for Tekken 5. After Tekken 4, I stepped away from Tekken and moved on to other things. So I never got into Tekken 5 at all. So I don't own Tekken 5. And then once Tekken 6 came out, that's when I made my return to playing Tekken or whatever like that. But man, it's amazing how well they have taken the characters, especially the legacy characters, and then turned them around and make them brand new. They make them fresh in a way because of the whole, you know, rage art, the heat mechanics. They're going for more of the aggressive type gameplay. So everything seems so fast paced, and the rush down is just ridiculous. And the fact is that they're trying to encourage that. They also make spectating the game from a spectator's point of view, especially in the competitive scene. I guess it makes it much more exhilarating. It brings more hype and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see what the pros do when these characters are launched. But what got me even more curious is the fact is that, man, they are just dropping character trailers just left and right, like without any regards at all. Like, the game will come out into, you know, next year, 2024, and we getting all these character trailers. So does that mean that we're going to get a lot of characters? This might be one of the biggest rosters they can possibly get. And I understand for this to be Tekken 8, they want to show some of the legacy characters to bring, you know, because they're the foundation. So they want to keep the legacy players around. But I'm looking forward to see what new characters, because this is Tekken 8, this is the 8th entry. So I want to see what new characters are going to be introduced. Now, the question is, since Hayachi died in the story, I doubt that Hayachi is coming back. If they do bring Hayachi back, he may be DLC, but he ain't going to have nothing to do with the story. But if they don't bring him back, I wonder if they're going to introduce a new character to Tekken, and they give Hayashi's playstyle to a new Tekken 8 character, a new original character. So that'll be pretty interesting. But overall, man, all these characters look phenomenal. And as I said before, I'm playing Jun, playing Asuka, I'm playing, of course, Kazuya, and who else I'm missing? I just got finished. Oh yeah. And if Julia end up making it in the game, I definitely want to play her as well. But that wraps up this reaction video. We about to go on 30 minutes. I wasn't expecting this video to be this long, but there's so many characters that I really wanted to touch bases on when it comes to Tekken 8 that I missed out on. And the thing was, news in fighting games has been really, really low, or just games in general. That's why I haven't been uploading as much as I did as usual. I've been doing like 1 or 2 videos a week recently because there's really nothing much, in my opinion, for me to talk about. And I'm glad I waited for all these character trailers to drop so I can make one big, huge video covering all the characters that they have so far. I have a feeling there's going to probably be 2 or 3 other characters this week from Tekken 8 that may appear this week. So that pretty much it. If you like the video, hit that like button, and as I said before, hit the subscribe notification bell. It definitely helps me out here on this algorithm. And you don't understand, even if you don't comment, if you like or dislike, that is fine, because that shows engagements and that helps me the most. So if you don't leave any thoughts, at least hit that like button. Definitely helps me out. So that's it. This is MugenLord signing off. I'll see you Game Fiends later. Peace out.